Oh, the struggle. I own a brick that doubles as a gaming laptop. Yes, the uni life, right? Where you want a laptop to take to uni, but also you want a game on it. Yeah. Found a new bit to commit to. Yeah. You just got to add to the end of that radar. Like, oh, maybe I should check it out. You could go, oh, yeah, Stream Allenson again. Ah, oh, maybe I should go, go check it out. Bam. Killed the motherboard because I took it to Mount Isa last summer on a site visit and I shoved it into my bag, but it didn't shut down. So it was in the hot car in the Outback in the middle of summer. Ooh. It said PC too hot, needs to cool down and never rebooted. God damn. Wait, is that your current laptop? And it's just like, it just fixed itself? Or like... God, that is so... that is so sad though. Yeah, bye-bye to anything thermally conductive. Yeah. Oof. Oh, the IT put a whole new motherboard in it. True. That's so funny. It's been through some stuff then. God damn. Yes. We Freo. We did it. And we can use this as well. Nice. I'm gonna use my broomstick. I'm getting into that Halloween spirit. Actually, this would be perfect. I need a screenshot for these episodes. That might be good. Let's go with Up on the Hill, actually. I like all that, honestly. That looks nice. Yeah, perfect. Alright, that's definitely enough. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. I have the shutdown when laptop lid closed turned on now. Nice, yes. Good call. I'll leave the stream running, but I'll catch the end of it on YouTube tomorrow. Night all, fun riddling with you. Isabel, thank you so much for hanging out. And it was nice, all your riddles. I really appreciate it. But yeah, hope you have a nice night. I'll see you if you're around tomorrow for the Halloween stream, which I'm very keen for. But otherwise, yeah. Hope you have a good one. Do you have a costume, Bev, for tomorrow? I do. I do have a costume, though. I don't know if I call it a Halloween costume, but it's a costume. It's a costume. You guys will have to. You'll just have to see. I think it'll be better if I don't explain what it is. But I will premise by saying not a lot of thought went into it. It was just like, oh yeah, this'll work. Yeah. Keen to see. I was just trying to figure out how many more than I need, but it's over there, isn't it? Oh, I need like heaps more, okay. You're all lucky I'm here and I said he should dress up. Yeah. No, I didn't even think about it. I swear if you just wear a pumpkin all stream. Look, I will say it's not going to be it's not going to be that exciting. But it'll be a fun stream. That's for sure. Yeah, it was a Let's suggestion. So, when in doubt, if it sucks, then it's a Let's fault. No, it's definitely my fault. It's definitely my fault. And it won't. It's gonna be great. It'll be amazing. If it sucks, we roll through it. I feel like a bit of a funny outfit, it kind of would make the Halloween stream funnier. That's all I'll say. That's kind of that's what I was feeling, right? I can't go take Halloween seriously, but I can still dress up. Making tortilla wrap. Are you going to the quarry blind? Yeah, yep. Yeah, as blind as possible, which is like, I haven't watched a trailer, I haven't even looked at the Steam page. All I've seen is the front cover of the game, I guess. And I know it's a bit like Until Dawn. But yeah. Keen to play it like that, that's for sure. I just want to have no idea. That's how I went into Until Dawn, and it's why I loved it so much, because all of the reveals and that sort of thing were like, I just had no idea what to expect, you know? And yeah. It'll be fun. It may take us like a couple of streams, but we'll, depending how far we get, we'll just continue next week. Yeah? So we'll have a bit of a Halloween week, you know, I guess. I did think of like starting it today, but I was like, I should at least start it on Halloween, right? Yeah. So yeah, I guess next, oh yeah, 8 to 10 hour game, which is good. Okay, yeah. So probably will take us like 3 streams. I'll give myself 3 streams to do it, and that should be a good large amount of time, but we may be able to do it in 2, which, you know, if we do a full 5-hour stream, that probably, yeah, just depends. It depends if I end up playing it slower than normal, or I may end up playing it faster than normal. Who knows? Oh, do you think you could have a Halloween channel point thing? That's a good idea. What should I do for that? I don't know. Tell a spooky score story! Or, yeah. I'm not sure either. I guess because if it's anything like Until Dawn, you may have shorter endings. Exactly, yeah. Have you ever played it before, Ned? Do you know anything about it? Or watched anything about it? I've only watched the pre-release trailer way back. Cool. Awesome. So you'll be experiencing it for the first time as well. Love that. I am tempted with those games to like watch a trailer, but I probably won't. I like the idea of just letting the game show me that. Oh, Johnny stealing me rocks. Can't believe it. Oh wait. I guess so. The Wandering Shades Barrow is like... It's one of these ones, isn't it? That's west. Perhaps southwest. Be that one. It's a bit more like directly west, but this one then. Aha. Oh, damn, when we get the actual combo, the actual rotation in, dudes just go down. But it is quite a hard, it's quite a hard rotation to get perfect. I think especially with a bit of like getting latency and stuff. Got all them right, yeah. All right. Get the stones. Where's my... Oh, yeah. No. Defeat Wights over there, okay. Alright. Oh, crit chance, let's go. More crit chance. We love that. Oh, here we go. Andraste. Fool, did you think that my pets would not learn? That the ring now travels east in the hands of a hobbit named Frodo Baggins. Come at me. Bam. Oh yeah. Alright. Oh my god, it's Friday tomorrow! I know, right? Well, for us, yes. Well, it would be for most people around the world as well, right? It would just be the morning for most people. But yeah, it is. Tomorrow is the Friday, the Yay Day, the Fry-Yay, the Spooktacular Friday Extravaganza, Quarry Play-tacular. Yes. And it's also Friday. If you didn't know. Alright. Oh, we've got a lot of barrow iron. I wonder. The joys of having crafting carry-all. Hey, nice. 85, that's pretty good. Freaky Friday, yes. Get your freak on. Or get ready. Damn. Some of these attacks just... Hey, leveled up. Destination Lonelands. Oh yeah. Also, Bev, it's birthday Eve. Oh wait, it's birthday Eve today. Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah. How do you feel? Old, tired, and I was gonna say ready to retire. It does feel weird though. Hey, what do you get for your birthday? Older. Yes. Yes. Exactly. A new level. I'm looking forward to my new debuff that I get every year. I'm looking forward to it. I wonder what it's going to be this time. It's going to be some, like, you know, pain in my ear, or maybe something, or maybe I'm, like, you know, start getting some teeth ache, or maybe my eyes stop working. I don't know. What could it be? Find out next week. Oh, we did that. Okay. A lot of older stuff heading your way, yeah. You do need to go to the optometrist. Yeah, I do. Gotta get that sore lower back, but only after you sneeze, yeah. Well, I already have that debuff. I've already got that one. God, yeah. I'm hoping the next debuff kind of counteracts it, maybe? You know, sometimes when the debuff is also a buff. Do you reckon you could poll decisions in the quarry like sacrifice or save? I also think it would be cool to have a pre-game vote for which character survives the longest or who dies first. Oh, I love that, Ned. That's a great idea. I love the pre-game vote would be cool. I was thinking how we could do a prediction for it, because we could bet channel points on it some way with a prediction, but you can only predict with one or the other. So maybe we do like a pre-game vote for who survives longest or who dies first, and then the top two we do like a prediction for. Got to get some dessert. All good, Raider. All good. With the polling decisions, it's hard because I think a lot of it's time gated. Well, I imagine it would be time gated, like similar to Until Dawn, where if you don't do something, then something else happens. There's essentially 3 options. It's like go down this path, or don't do anything. Like that's, I feel like, what most of the decision making in it is. So, but if we get any points where we can like pause and make major decisions, definitely I'd love to poll some things when I'm unsure what to do. I guess it's hard though with the pre-game stuff because I don't know enough about the game to put that in, and I wouldn't really want to like look up stuff about it to do that. Oh, there he is. Damn. The Bone Man. Oh, he's all the way down there. Okay. I could look up who all the characters are. Yeah, I guess that would be kind of easy to do, just like characters, stuff like that. I'm also gonna get my costume for tomorrow sorted. I'll be a little longer. All good, radar. Well, what's the time? We'll stream for a little bit longer, but we'll be jumping off soon. Yeah, there you go. Everyone's got to get their costumes. It's a requirement. There's probably an opening cutscene, and then maybe you could find a character poster and throw it up for a vote. Yeah, I'll be down for that. Yeah, I'd be down for maybe who dies first. Or we could do both. Why not? Yeah, no, that would be cool. I'm just thinking how we could do predictions as well, because I love predictions. We haven't had many opportunities to do predictions, because that's normally for like, is this gonna happen or is this gonna happen? But I imagine there could be some points where we could do that.
What can I do for you?
I imagine we can probably like pause at any time. That's the thing. Hopefully if it's a game where we can just pause, then we'll have a lot more opportunity to do stuff like that.
Can I speak with you a moment?
Sure.
Hello there. Hello there. Could I speak with you a moment?
Oh, you know what? I forgot to get all the quests from Bree. The repeatables and stuff. Which means we're probably going to want to go there. But let's go back to Tom Bombadil. I think it would be cool also to have a reward that bricks your decision making, like a forced timeout. But a reward that bricks your decision making, like a forced timeout. That way you just have to watch your vote die or survive. Ah. Wait. What are the bricks? Oh, like I can't do anything for a certain amount of time. I guess. I kind of also want to play the game as well. As much as it's cool to have stuff like that, it's like... I'm not really about having stuff that like impacts the way I play the game.
Ring a dong hop along, follow the willow. Ring a dong hop along, follow the willow.
Something you can do though is you can, when you're doing polls, you can have it so that people can use channel points to vote more than once, which I normally never have on, right? But it could be interesting for like decision making if we're like, okay, we pause and then we're like, okay, what are we going to do? Are we going to do this thing or are we going to do this thing? We do a poll for it. And then I turn that on. So if someone wants to really manipulate to go one way, they could like spend their channel points to do it. That could be a cool way of doing it. Like when we actually make that decision. I just don't want it as an actual channel point thing to redeem because it's like we could just be redeemed all the time, you know? But when there's a moment where we're like, okay, all right, what are we going to do here, you know? Where I get chat's help, that would be cool. Do we want to do this quest yet? It's an instance. I reckon we can do it.
Hear me singing?
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Unholy alliance is forged.
It's a good idea. Yeah, just something like, I don't know.
The Great Barrow, a sinister.
Because it's better like that because then we can kind of pick the moments it happens rather than just being any time. Damn, we're leveling up our virtues real fast. It's all this focusing on the deeds and stuff as well. Oh my god, that music change. Yeah, after this I should go back to Bree and pick up the quests there. I want to get some rep stuff. And I actually have some leftover rep stuff from Huge Jackman because I just took it all from him because I never used it. So at least that work didn't go for nothing. Somewhat, because I didn't use up those things. I'm like, cool, quite happy to give it to this guy. He's not doing a solo challenge or anything like that. Gotta go to a meeting, stay alive, Bev. See ya, Harold. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. Stay well. And I might catch you tomorrow for Halloween. Spooky. I love this part. It's like, I cannot be defeated. Stay back. Squawkum promised, he said. What's that noise? Rip. However, even says the Dowhand captain dies as well there. So sad. Oh, there's the Witch King. I love how you're always just one step behind them. Oh, I did that at the wrong time. We have got Blade of Elendil now as well, which... So I've got to use after I've used either Pressing Attack or Devastating Blow. But Shadow's Lament is buffed if I use Blade of Elendil and then Shadow's Lament. Yeah, or the next one to deal more damage. So it's not too bad because it's just... Oh no, 30 seconds. Okay. And how much to cooldown on that? 15. So I kind of almost want to move that after in some ways. But it's just nice to have because it's such a high damage ability just to one-shot like dudes. But really I should do like that and then I have it ready. And then the next guy I can go and just bop.
Fools, I shall suffer your presence no longer. You have hounded my steps for too long, and now the dead shall take you.
It's Azrathor, guys. I thought you were our friend, Az. Oh yeah. Mixum, hey man, how are you today? I'm good. Good to see you, Mixum. How are you doing? We're just killing it with some more LOTRO. We're in the Barrows at the moment. Barrow-Downs, which I love the Barrow-Downs. Sambrog. Just thought this guy's pretty cool. It's like a wannabe Nazgul. Defeat the White Lord. You cannot defeat me. Oh no, he just keeps healing. What are we gonna do? He just keeps healing. What? It cannot be. Fee foo merry do me hearties. Just boish. What kind of game is it? Oh, this is Lord of the Rings Online. It's a MMO.
Saruman the White has become the jailer of Mordor. It was he who orchestrated my capture and imprisoned me atop Orthanc. Gwaihir the Windlord came to my rescue and saved me from this accursed tower. All would have been lost if Strider hadn't found Frodo and the hobbits.
Yes, Mixum. So, because you were hanging around when we were playing Subnautica last, right? But this is Lord of the Rings Online, an MMORPG, kind of similar to like World of Warcraft or like Guild Wars or Elder Scrolls Online, you know, but it's set in the Lord of the Rings universe in Middle-earth. Very cool game. We were doing a hardcore character for a while in this game, which is up on the YouTube. But we did die on that character, and we are now back playing a new character, pretty much. Welcome back as well, Raider. Okay. Do you have dessert? And your costume.
Tom, Tom, jolly Tom,
Did bro just knock down a wall, frolic in and smite that boss? That is exactly what this bro just did, Ned. And then dance to this music. Fender of Cardalon. Pants, I guess. Alright. Old Barrow Wights from Angmar came. They disturb the peace and trouble folk who wander through their mounds. Let the dead sleep and leave their troubles in the earth, unless of course you wake them dancing on their rooftops. Hey, come my friend, linger here no longer. To Bree you should be going. Alright. Yes, this is Tom Bombadil, Ned, if you don't know Tom Bombadil in Lord of the Rings. He's only in the books, but he is pretty much like God in a way. He's like he's just like this strange individual that he's probably the oldest being in all of Middle Earth. So there's some magical powers to him, but yes, he's a merry fellow. I got distracted with the dessert. The costume, however, let's just say check the Discord. Uh-oh. Have you finished Subnautica? No, I haven't finished Subnautica yet, Mixum. We'll be doing more Subnautica soon as well. Uh-oh. Halloween outfit? I just need to find my shoes. I love just the socks as well. Damn, that's good. That looks good, man. Damn, you look like you're ready to solve mysteries. Oldest and fatherless. Yes. Yes, Barb. Oldest and fatherless. Exactly. You know what? I actually got the Lelia's Market teleport. A deja vu, yes. I definitely, oh man. Do I even want to wear my costume? Oh, man. Have you already put on your helmet, which is behind you? We actually have a redeem in the Twitch chat. Wear the helmet if you want me to wear the helmet. You can redeem it for channel points, though it is like 1,000 channel points because for good reason. Because it's oh, there you go. Raiders onto it. Raiders like Raiders like let me spend my points. I got you, lol. Hell yeah. Well, you're gonna see the helmet put on now, Mixum. Alright. Now we're ready for battle. Now we've just got to go meet Aragorn. Or Strider. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, do we have any tokens? 30? That's something.
Could I speak with you a moment? Greetings. Stay a moment.
Do that, do that.
What do
nice.
you need?
Very nice. You are so beautiful. Aha, I appreciate it. You're so beautiful. How do you say it in French? Oh, Do you know, one of the things I only know in French is je t'aime, which is I love you, but I'm probably saying it really wrong. Hello, King Beryl, how are you? My king! My king has arrived! I'm good. How are you? Welcome into the chat. You've joined at the most fortuitous time, as I've donned the helmet. Strider's room is locked. I am French. It's for this man. Yes. I'm alright, just down at LOTRO and giving it a shot, because why not? Nice! That's good to hear. Let's put my headphone on as well so I can hear things. Oh, there we go. Parlez-vous français by Art vs Science? Have, King Beryl, is this like the first time you're ever playing LOTRO? I assume it is if you're giving it a shot. Are you a Lord of the Rings fan? An MMO fan? We're gonna go find Gandalf because Aragorn's left now. He's left with the hobbits. First time I play MMOs in general, but never LOTRO. Nice! Well, I'm sure you'll have some fun. It's a good MMO, honestly. It's different from a lot of MMOs. In a lot of ways, but if you also enjoy like Lord of the Rings in a lot of ways, you'll definitely enjoy like just the vibe of the world, you know? It's a really beautiful game as well. I am Gandalf the Grey, friend of Striders. Alright.
I need your assistance.
Talk to Sarudan. Well, we're not to that then. Ah, itchy nose. I would say I'm a passing Lord of the Rings fan. Like, I know all the generic info, but I wouldn't know any of the hardcore lore. True, yeah, cool. Well, look, honestly, Beryl, if you like MMOs and you play lots of different MMOs, and you have very surface knowledge of Lord of the Rings, you'll actually probably really enjoy playing and gaining some of that deeper knowledge, you know, by playing an MMO, by playing like something you're used to doing, you know, because that's for me like why I love the game a lot. Like I'm a really big fan of Lord of the Rings, but I've mainly just religiously watched the movies, and I've read like the first book and half of the second, but I'm not much of a book reader, so I've always wanted to read the books, but I've never been able to get myself to do it, other than listening to like audiobooks, and I've only gotten through like the first book as an audiobook as well. But Lord of the Rings Online is a great way that I've been able to like learn a lot about the deeper lore in the game and get like excited about these little things by playing something that I enjoy in my own way, you know, in the same way that like someone who loves to read books would love to read the Lord of the Rings books, you know. I love to play games, and you know, so I get my you know, my lore and all that out of this, and it's really good at that. It's really good at like balancing their own stories and things that they make up, but also having it all be true to the core lore of the game. So you can trust in the stories that they're either straight from the books or they're created for the game, but they're amazingly designed so they fit perfectly with everything. So yeah, will continue to read The Hobbit on the train to uni today. Nice. I need to read The Hobbit. I actually need to do a practice read of it, because I want to start reading it to my daughter, just like casually read it, because it's a nice like book to be able to read, like one of those first sort of more informative, detailed books, you know. But they're still very like. It's not super intense. But I need to do like a test read. Get used to reading out loud more, those sort of stories. Well, it helps streaming. It helps talking out loud all the time, that's for sure. I want to go down here. I'm getting distracted. I have to turn my head to read it chat. I have to do the Batman. Oh. I thought it was you, Death. It's written in such a way that feels like Tolkien is sat in the room sitting with you, so it would be a very good book to read to someone else. Yeah, for sure. And that's what he wrote it for his kids. It was like a story that he wrote for his kids originally, you know, and then obviously would have gotten edited and changed, you know, to be published, but yeah. I think the thing I'm struggling with is picking a race and class. It all looks pretty good to me and I don't have a clear favorite yet. What's your favorite class like to play in MMOs usually? And what sort of MMOs do you usually play? Like, what's your most favorite popular MMO? Because I played a lot of MMOs as well. I got a bit of an idea because the classes in LOTRO are a bit unique. They're kind of like a mix of like classic Dungeons and Dragons classes mixed with some really unique ones, you know? So there's some simpler basic classes and then you've got some ones that kind of take it to like this bit more of an interestingly complicated level. Things like the Warden, which uses a whole like combo system for most of its abilities. But yeah, actually. Oh yeah. I feel like every time I put the helmet on, my neck gets stronger and stronger. This thing is, by the way, it's a full metal helmet. This ain't some rubber mere peasant helmet. Did you know Christopher Lee was the only actor in Lord of the Rings that actually, like The Hobbit, that met Tolkien? Yes, I did. It's very cool. That I think it's so cool. I know the story of it as well. Like, it was at the pub, right? The Bird and the Baby. And he was there. And he was with someone else. And they were like, oh, look, Tolkien's here. Do you want to meet him? And he was like, oh my god, yes. Like, fanboy. I've played a few. I would say World of Warcraft is the one I have the most hours in. Okay. Do you have any specific favorite classes in World of Warcraft? Or do you like a lot of them? Or is there a couple even that you like?
Could I speak with you a moment?
Stay a moment. Might I take a moment of your
Alright, we're picking up all these
Greetings,
ones.
friend.
Might I take a moment of your time? Could I speak with you a moment?
Can I speak with you a moment? Can I speak with you a moment? Can I have a moment of your time?
Yes, you can. You've had a moment of my time and now I'm leaving. Alright, we got those quests now as well, so that's sweet. Do we want to... I guess we just run back there. Did you know that Viggo Mortensen broke his toe kicking a helmet? Yeah. Did you know Orlando Bloom broke his ribs falling off a horse? Did you know... Yeah. Oh, there was a time, like... The amount of times pausing the movie to explain every time Lord of the Rings fan when that part of the movie comes up. Yes. Hard to say because it changed between each expansion and version. Okay. I played Monk, Priest, Rogue the most. Wow, okay. So Monk for more in the newer. Priest and Rogue. Did you play any like vanilla or classic or like I guess Burning Crusade or like Wrath of the Lich King as well? Because I kind of know Priest and Rogue more from back then. I don't know Monk that much. I will say the Brawler class is essentially the Monk class of Lord of the Rings Online. I haven't played it myself, and I think when it first came out, it was like there was some issues with it, but it's like a lot better now. I think a lot of people really enjoy it. So if you're a Monk player, like you love that like fist combat, the Brawl is very much about that. Priest and a Rogue. I played the healer spec as Monk, and I played healer as Priest and DPS as Rogue. Okay, so you kind of like that healing element as well. Did you know Gimli's body double had a dislocated knee at the same time Elena's broken ribs and Vigo's broken toe, and was when they were recording all the running scenes for the Two Towers? Yeah, when they're running along the fields. All three of the people doing a whole lot of running were severely injured. Yeah, true. I didn't actually know that was Gimli's body double though. I thought that was John Reese. Interesting. Monk was kind of the bridge between them since they are like kung fu mobility but healing. Yeah. When you're able to sub on YouTube, I'll do it ASAP 100%. Much prefer YouTube than Twitch, in my opinion. Yeah, all good, Ghosten. And like, you know, the YouTube is there, like, and there is no ads on the YouTube as well because we're not monetized yet. It will take us a while to get monetized on YouTube, but all of the support helps so much for that, guys. Like subbing to the YouTube, you know, chucking a like on a video, commenting even, like it all just helps, because the big thing for monetization on YouTube is just getting to 1,000 subs. Which we're steadily on the way, like in the next, like sort of, I guess 8 months or something like that. 8 to 10 months at the moment with the way it's steadily kind of going up, which is great. But yeah. Yeah, not subbing, but like becoming a channel member. Yes, for sure, Gozen. Definitely. Yeah, it'll be great when we have all that unlocked. And I think once we get to 500 subs on YouTube, we unlock like super chats and some other things as well, but it's not until we get to 1,000 that the rest of the stuff opens up. But yeah, so I'm happy playing tanks or magic DPS or whatever, but I'm not tired of that concept. Yeah, interesting, King Barrel. I feel like, yeah, that you would enjoy a lot of the different classes. I can see why you're having trouble picking with practically any kind of MMO style. Do you know, the first thing that kind of comes to mind is the Bjorning class. The reason is because the Bjorning has elements of a healer. In fact, there's some of like, they're really good end game healers if you fully have an healing spec. But they also can be a really good tank, because in bear form, you tank in bear form. But then there also can be a really good damage dealer as well. They're like a bit of a mix of everything. You're a shapeshifter, so you can swap between a bear form and a human form. So you're kind of a bit like a druid, I guess, in a way. But yeah, that has that element of that. Burglar as well is the very roguelike, but they're more like damage trick sort of things. I'm trying to think, like, what classes stand out to you at the moment? Like, in LOTRO, what ones kind of pop out to you as interesting, you know? At least that you're kind of thinking between. And do you know that John Rhys Davies is missing a bit of this pinky? I do know that, yes. But Peter Jackson didn't know, so they made... I do know that, yeah. They did a makeup thing, and they made a prank on him when he cut him... Yeah, it made it look like he cut his finger off. Yeah. Sorry for the wall of text. No, it's alright. Thankfully, I already know, so I just paraphrased, but... I saw that clip recently. I feel like that's the thing. It's actually funny. It's kind of sad with, like, you know, the days of shorts and short form content and that sort of thing. If you have any interest in Lord of the Rings, I feel like you've probably seen all of these things pop up to you, the little scenes of it, because they're just constantly in the algorithm for you. But, like, years ago, like, you know, a lot of those things would just be shared by word of mouth. Like, you'd be finding out about them through that. But I feel like most of all those things are all in some short from the appendices, you know. But I guess as well, a lot of those things are from the appendices. I learned that one from a tour of Weta Workshops. Really? Oh, there you go. Oh, that's cool, man. Oh, that's cool that you got to tour Weta Workshop. I'd love to do that. Or you have to watch 12 hours of appendices. Yeah, exactly. Which a lot of them are all in the appendices, but a lot of, like, there's been lots and lots of shorts made out of all those appendice things. Okay, so Burglar, Captain, Lawmaster, and Minstrel. All right, well, I'll go through all four of them with what I know. Burglar, I don't know as much about. Haven't really played a Burglar much, but they are the classic sort of rogue character. They have a bit more of a... sort of skills in relation to like tricks and cantrips and traps and that sort of thing. But like with every class in Lord of the Rings Online, every class has three specs, or sorry, three trait, like class trees, essentially. They have a blue line, a red line, and a yellow line. I think there's like one or two classes that the yellow line is like an extra thing. But all three, like all classes normally have the three sort of lines. And they normally align themselves to red is pure damage dealing. Blue is like supportiveness, tanking, other things like that. This isn't the same for all classes, but it's generally like that. And yellow is like utility sort of stuff. So with a Burglar, like you kind of pick yellow's a bit more trap based, red's more probably damage based, and blue I'm not really sure. But the Captain is what we're playing on this character, and the Captain is like a bit of like a warrior class, but the a bit of a warrior class, but you have a lot of supportive abilities. So it's a bit more like a paladin in WoW. You know, you have buffs and these sort of things. But the different lines do depend. For a Captain, the yellow line is their tanking line. The red line is their damage dealing line. And the blue line is their like supportive healing line. You can heal, and you can heal through dealing damage and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. The Lawmaster is one of the... pet classes in the game. So the Captain is also a pet class, by the way. So you have a Herald Bearer. You can summon between Archer, a Herald of War, a Herald of Hope, and a Herald of Victory. So you can have this guy summoned, and he's a little follower that just like does a couple of, you know, abilities and stuff. They're not super powerful, but they're just a little bit supportive. Now... The Lawmaster also has pets, but the pets are a bit more specific. Things like a raven, things like a bear, like a wolf that do certain things. The bear tanks, the raven debuffs enemies, the wolf does more damage, that sort of thing. Or bleeds, this and that. But the Lawmaster is like the classic Gandalf class in a way. You use a sword and a staff, and you have a combination of abilities that use like wind and lightning and earth. It's like the wizard class, except it's a bit more grounded in the reality of the Middle-earth world, where there's not like this, everyone's just a magician and everyone has magical crazy abilities. So they're called a Lawmaster because they're essentially the masters of the law in the world. So they know so much about Middle-earth that they can use that to their own ability to do magical things, right? But they're like the classic sort of, you know, wizard class in a way. And then Minstrel. Minstrel's a really cool sort of like both damage dealing and healing bard class. So originally Minstrel used to be very healing focused. Back in the day, it was a lot harder to deal damage and stuff on a Minstrel. But nowadays, like the red line Minstrel, I believe, is essentially super damage focused. You use like ballads and melodies in your skills to cast spells from range and this and that. And it's like a mix of healing and damage dealing. So yeah, bit of a rant, but I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea. Obviously, like watching like a video online about classes and stuff, I'm not sure may be really helpful for you to know what you want to play. But I hope, I guess, a bit of information on my experience with them and sort of trying to think about like what you like about monks and that sort of thing as well. And the healing elements. Lawmaster also can sort of heal, but only to other people. And it's like really only like 1 or 2 abilities. But yeah. That does appeal to me. In Classic, my favorite thing was being the guy who disarmed traps in Blackwing Lair. Ah, true. Hell yeah. Muckshifter! Hello, welcome in, and thank you so much for the raid. How you going? Welcome in, guys. We are just playing some Lord of the Rings Online, playing our new captain character that we've started over the last day or two after the loss of our hardcore character. If anyone is interested, we were playing a max landscape hardcore Bjorning, and if we died, we had to stop playing the character, and we made it to like level 58 in Moria, and we got killed by a brutal creature. But if anyone wants to go check that out, there's the YouTube there as well. But welcome in, guys. How's everyone doing? How you going, Muckshifter? What have you been up to? Shout out. How do I do a shout out again? Playing some Lord of the Rings Online. Nice. Nice. I was just saying to King Beryl about, because he's trying to pick what class to play. He's a new LOTRO player. Radar's with you. Radar making some cheeky jokes. 4th ability, Gaussian Warframe. Thanks, Stream Elements. Yeah. Do you have to micromanage the pets? Not real. No, not really. It's just a couple of abilities that you can use, and you can kind of put them on your own bar. So, yeah, I'm glad I picked Lawmaster now. That's exactly what I wanted to be like Gandalf. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, heyo. Yeah, didn't we raid you guys 2 days ago? Long time no see. Yes, yeah, we did. Enjoying some Lord of the Rings Online. I know, Muckshifter, it seems like you've played Lord of the Rings for like quite a long time. Like, looking at the characters that you had pages of characters. I saw you scrolling through the characters and I was like, oh my god. Yeah, Lawmaster for the win, yes. Lawmaster was my main on a previous, like, is my previous main that I have. It's like level 145. But I've always wanted to level up a captain as a main because it just matches with my style a bit more. I'm a bit more of like a warrior at heart, you know? And I do like the way that Lawmaster plays, definitely. And the class fantasy of like the Gandalf wizard sort of thing it carried me all the way to max level just role-playing a wizard, I think, honestly. And like, I think this character will be kind of similar with a big old sword or a big polearm or whatever we're using. But yeah. What is a raid, Mixum? Oh, raid. Well, Muckshifter's raided us with his viewers over from his stream playing some Lord of the Rings Online. But welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome. So is this character also a part of your hardcore challenge? Not in the same way. No. I'm off to eat. Have fun. All good, Muckshifter. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate you bringing your community here. and leaving your community with us. I'll take good care of them, I promise. But yeah, thanks for popping by. But yeah, this character isn't part of our hardcore. It's not max landscape or anything. We're only on landscape difficulty 3, so I can get the titles, and I'm trying to survive until level 20, which we're literally about to hit, and then we can actually die, because then I have unlocked the final Undying title. But we will do more hardcore max landscape in the future, definitely. I just didn't want to do it on this character because I wanted to actually play him again after we died. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that if we put the difficulty up really high and I died, then I would have to start again if I didn't get to level 20. So
What can I do?
this is more of like my casual character that I'll come back to, and we can do group content and do all sorts of stuff, you know? But I'm keen to try some hardcore things. I want to do like a hardcore burglar at max difficulty. I feel like that would be hilarious.
Stay a moment.
Yeah, that would be really funny just to try. And maybe like a minstrel.
Could I speak with you a moment? Could I speak with you a
Maybe
moment?
try Mariner. Do you know what, King Beryl? Mariner you might like. It's a bit of a niche-y class, but Mariner's like swords, swashbuckler with like some heals and some other things. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I think I'm leaning towards burglar or minstrel since they kind of feel like classic rogue vibe. But now I've got to pick a race to match. Oh, of course. Yes. Yeah, burglar is definitely classic rogue vibe. Yeah, minstrel's more like of a... what is a minstrel like? I guess just like a bard, really. A healing bard. I guess kind of like a druid without transformations, but is a bard, kind of, in some ways. But yeah, all the classes are very unique in LOTRO. They're kind of like a mix of lots of different things. But burglar... Like burglar and champion and guardian, I reckon are the 3 like most classic basic classes. They're just like core D&D classes in a way. I never really looked at Mariner. What's the vibe of them? They're like seafarer swashbucklers, you know? You use a sword, like a sword and a dagger sort of thing. And so they're a bit roguish in that way, but they have more sort of like magical abilities as well. I don't know a lot about them because I've never really played them, but yeah, they're like a pirate, you know? They came out when the Corsairs of Umbar came out, or maybe before that, when it was all exploring the most recent like expansion. All right, you have been once again promoted now from second monitor content to first monitor content. I'm done with first monitor content. God damn. I don't know what to say. Are they one of the classes you have to pay to unlock? They might be. It might be the only one, actually, now I think about it. I think that and the, yeah, actually, true. They might be. They might be king. It used to be back in the day you had to buy Bjorning, you had to buy Runekeeper, you had to buy Warden. But I think now it's just Brawler and Mariner, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, so maybe not for the first class, but that might be something you like to play in the future. Have you played Portal 1 and 2? Yeah, I have, but like really long time ago. That could be a good playthrough at some point.
I don't know if you can help me.
Yeah, very long time ago. Mariner does sound cool, but maybe I'll just be a burglar, and if I stick around, I can buy it and try it out. Exactly, yeah. Definitely. And King Beryl, you're... perfect timing, ma'am. You're trying out the game for the first time. I'm not sure if you know about the coupon code. Explore our world in all caps. Open up the LOTRO store. So either when you create a character, down at the bottom right here, where you see the chat popping up, the LOTRO store here, or on the top right of the character selection screen, and just chuck in down at the bottom left where it says redeem code here, type in explore our world in all caps. There's a coupon code that's been out for like 3 months. It's about to expire in about 5 days, 4 or 5 days. That gives you access to all of the quest content in the game up until like level 140. So if you pop that code in, you won't have to buy, or even you won't have to buy like anything if you don't want to for so long. Like, it's literally just the most recent expansion that eventually you would have to get if you got up to that point. But that will set you up. So yeah, definitely if you haven't already, chuck that in there on your redeem code area. I literally just this lady's last name and went, Wheatley. Yes, here. Wheatley. Yes. That code is awesome. I know, right? It's insane. I just like,
Stay a moment.
I always feel like I'm like pushing it a bit too much, but like seriously, it is the most insane good coupon code we've ever had. And they actually had it last year, or no, not last year. It was like through COVID, wasn't it? Or something. They brought it out, and then they've brought it back. So love free stuff, exactly. And man, it's a bunch of free stuff. It's like, I mean, it would be a couple of $100 worth, probably in the long, something like that. But I don't know. I don't know how the expansions have changed and what they cost now, but sadly, thank you 2025 is no longer valid, probably. But won't hurt to try. Yeah, you could try it. I know I tried it and it was still valid like 2 months ago. And a couple of people were saying like, oh, it's probably expired. Oh yeah. Where are we gonna go? Jaboo, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Also, do you know what server OCE players are usually on? Well, we're on Glamdring. Glamdring is pretty popular. For like oceanic sort of people. Which is the US, like the main US server. Because there's only EU servers and US servers for LOTRO. And the EU ones, in regards to like ping for oceanic people, like is just a little bit higher than the US ones. Hello, Jabu. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. LOTRO fan here, nice. Hell yeah. That's what we love. How you doing? COVID, wasn't that over a century ago? Wasn't that last week? No, last year? I don't know, man. I think I'm crashing out. I know, right? It's kind of wild. It's like 5 years ago, wasn't it? Gee, that's wild. Good, thank you. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm doing well. Doing good. We're just doing some questing in the Barrows, in the Barrow-Downs. Oh, I should go up there. That's where I was thinking. I'm gonna have to head down into this area, aren't I? Oh, I could do these ones. Let's do these. I used this code 2 weeks ago and it worked. Oh, there you go. Yes, you did alert, didn't you? Might still work. Try it out. Thank you in all caps, 2025. Thank you, 2025. I can't make up my mind on race. I'm assuming it's similar to WoW, in which there are minor racial ability passives that don't really matter unless you're a crazy min-maxer. Beryl, it's similar, but honestly, the passives are even less important. They're very minor. So, it's not like in WoW where it's like, oh, like, orcs get, like, axes or whatever, and humans get swords, and that's, like, a big buff. It's, like, 5% extra damage or something like that. And it changes where you start as well. Like the sort of the race thing, but yeah, it's hard. It's hard picking. I think you're gonna love the game, man. If it's that hard to pick, I feel like you will. High elf is kind of best because you get more run speed. There is that as well. High elf just has a passive like run speed on foot, but it's out of combat run speed as well. So it's not when you're in combat. So it's really only when you're just running around on foot. Like as an example. Yeah, so as an example, this is the race traits for humans. So I'm a human. The way it works is you have 5 slots that you unlock as you level up until level 37. Then you have all 5. And you have 9 different traits that you can unlock through doing deeds in the game, which is just like fighting certain types of creatures. You eventually unlock them. But you can see, like, for example, main sword hand damage, one-handed and two-handed sword damage. This one's actually quite good, but it's only 5%. It's a very small bonus. Things like parry rating, small amounts. Things like a teleport that takes you back to Bree. That's a cool one. But very minimal little bonuses. I'd honestly, it's my best suggestion in any game, but even more in LOTRO, to just pick based on feeling for, like, what you want your character to be, you know? Like, do you want them to be a little hobbit? Do you want the world to look big from your perspective as a hobbit? You know, or do you want everything to kind of feel normal, you know, maybe as a human or as a high elf? Do you want to have, like, humans are a bit just of the default animations, it feels like, and then high elves and the elves have more of a fluid sort of movement, and the hobbits are like little and they feel like they run really fast because they're small. But yeah, like a lot of the bonus stuff, it's less like in WoW where there is a meta, but in WoW, like, some raiders will be like, oh, why aren't you this race? You can't come. Like, you're never going to get that in LOTRO with races because it's so minimal. It's just like a little flavor. Yeah. Sorry, I missed some chat as well. I've started LOTRO again after almost 10 years. I've missed it so much. Yes, get back in, and now I'm waiting for a graphic update. I mean, the graphics look great, man. I don't know. I don't think... like... What sort of update would you mean, you know? Because I wouldn't want it to look like Unreal or anything like that. I think there's... I have it on high graphics. But I like playing it either on high or medium. Yeah, give the code a try. I'm a character creation fiend. I love coming up with a character design and a name from a game that will allow me. Hell yeah! It's really good because it gives you mithril coins, which is like a premium currency that's hard to get. Yes, and mostly use the premium currency to buy mounts you can't get any other way. Yes, it's like gems. The mithril coins is like gems in the game, kind of. It's a paid currency you usually only can get by buying it, and you can get like lots of random things with it. Yeah. Let's go. I do top 1 in Warzone, Mixem. Yes! Let's go. Most landscape is easy unless you run in with a difficulty. Some areas not for solo play. Yeah. Yep. It's an RPG after all. Hell yeah. Exactly. Normally I gravitate to dwarves, but they can't be a burglar, so I'm leaning man or hobbit. Okay, yeah. Can you be a stout axe dwarf at all? A stout axe dwarf burglar? Is that possible? I'm not sure. Just gotten very distracted. It's too much fun talking about LOTRO stuff. Stat Axe Dwarf Burglar is possible if it's a pay race. Oh, okay. Is it still a pay race? Okay. True. Oh, that's annoying. Hobbits are fun because the game literally looks bigger as they are so small compared to other characters. It's very immersive. Yeah, it is. You're like actually small, and so you feel small. Like, and actually, here's a bit of a difference. King is if you are a hobbit or a dwarf, all of your mounts are actually ponies. Like all of the horses are ponies, so they're actually shorter pony versions of every single mount for those. And then for humans, Bjornings, elves, and high elves, they're all actual like horses. So yeah, you get like all the mounts become these sort of cuter, shorter sort of mounts. And it's the same with dwarves, where the world looks, if everything feels bigger because you're an actual shorter sort of character. Thank you, 2025 still works. Nice. There you go, guys. Get that in as well. Definitely. I feel like Hobbit Burglar must be the gnome rogue of LOTRO. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Damn, he just went down with one hit. I comboed that Shadow's Lament there. That feels amazing. Oh, I love having AoEs. Ah! Nice. Do origins impact anything, or is it just flavor for RP? It's only a couple of things. It changes some of the skin color options for sometimes for the specific ones. It will just like slightly alter the palette for different skin colors, but really you can find any skin color within it anyway. And you get a title based on which one you pick. So I'm a human and I picked from Breeland, and I have the title Beveridge of Breeland. So that's it's flavor, and also the fact that you get a title based on where you pick you're from. So you can really like go with the flavor, which is nice. This is where my lack of knowledge is hitting me. I only remember like Gondor and Rohan. Okay, because you're picking from the human ones, right? So there's like 3 of them at the bottom that are all areas down sort of to Umbar, the sort of the coast area. So like Harad, Wrath, and Ruin, they're all like the sort of more tribal areas, I guess. So yeah. 7th. There's my Jason Momoa. How's it going, man? Hey, Dante. Hey, Malcat. You guys both popping in at the same time. How you guys going? Didn't even know you were streaming. Yeah. I wondered what was up. How you going, guys? Hope you're doing well. Level 20! And just like that, we can now die! And I have too many abilities now. Oh, removes corruption, yes! Oh, nice. We can revive an ally if we need to. We can revive another ally if we need to. in combat revive. Oh my god, that's awesome. What the? Okay. How funny would it be if we just died there? That would have been hilarious. Why do I have the archer out? There we go. Interruption. Okay. I'll do that. Ah! I've been cleaning. Nice. You've been cleaning as well in Ark. How's Ark going, Dante? Oh, the war effort stuff. Discord and Twitch just decided no today. Yeah. Distracted in a cave. But it's okay, because we're fine. We're not playing super hardcore, and if we die, it's okay. You should celebrate level 20 by falling off a cliff. Or by fighting the twisted one. maybe we'll stay alive the whole time and then go fight the twisted one. I made pasta, but it was sad because I added too much coconut oil and it tasted funny. True. Yeah, too much coconut oil can be like that, right? Even though it's so good. AoE. Oh yeah. Look at the big AoEs. Okay. That you don't have to delete this character and start again. Still 0 deaths. Yeah, I haven't died on him yet. Thankfully, we're only landscape 3 though, so it's easier. But yeah, after you've done all the festival grinding, that's true. Your ally's name is Hopium, yes, because the original name for it is a Herald of Hope, and I was like, Hopium, perfect. For now, yes. I love the game. Experienced my first death. I was going to start my craft streams, but then I broke my tripod, so that may get pushed back a week. Oh, that sucks. I accidentally made a woman character in creation. Coconut oil is brilliant for constipation. Pro tip. True. That is a pro tip. With the 5 stream streak as well. Yes. Redeemed pick my pet. Do you want to pick which pet I have, or do you want to name the pet? Because there is 2, but it doesn't matter because they're both the same. Let me just actually let me stop running around in circles in the thing. Name it Meowcat. Okay. Yep. Is the fox yours? How do pets work in this game? Yeah, he's like a non-combat pet. So the fox, I can't control him, but he just follows me around. He's just a friendly little guy. He's a friendly little fella. And we can go see pet rename. We can actually rename them to Meowcat. There you go. Yep. Nice. I might not be first, but I'm important and name it. Yes, he's so cute. I know, right? Fennec Fox. Spider! It's the perfect name for him. It is. Man, I love you, Raider. I love that this is a new thing. the YouTube readout. Thanks for the reminder, Stream Elements. I totally forgot. Alright. What does the fox say? Meow. Read a poem? Surprise me. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. By the way, level 20. I know, right? I did it. I made it. You're fast. Yeah, I guess we've done pretty good. I mean, what's nice is off stream I've been able to like I did some of the festival off stream and I did some crafting off stream, but I did put my XP limiter on the whole time though, so I wasn't getting XP because I've only been getting levels on stream. But it's nice because I've been able to get like some little things done, you know, random stuff that normally would take me a heap of time. I'll find you a poem as well, Meow, once I get out of the dungeon. Where's the way out? Do I have to get this random thing as well? Oh, I do. Okay. Cool. Honestly, Bev, you should try Twitch streaming. I think you'd be great at it. Man, that's such a good idea. I should stop just sitting in like my toilet and like imagining all these people watching me while I like take a shit. I should stop doing that, and I should actually turn that into something where there is actually people watching. And I should try this game called LOTRO as well, shouldn't I? God, yeah, that'd be a great idea. Oh, look, looks like we're getting an ad break as well, guys. Duh. He does level fast when he's on normal difficulty. He'll level in half the time it takes me, yeah. Yeah. I have a question. Is there any armor that they're gonna make you look like a Dark Souls knight? Oh, like in-game? Yeah, and we're gonna do some cool costume stuff for sure. Meow as well, I will wait until the ads are over to read your poem as well. Pff, ad break. You need something stronger. Yeah. I reckon he'd love it, yeah. That's really fun. I'd probably be really good at leveling as well. Alright, let's find a poem. Oh, what's a good poem? Oh, I've got a book right here, maybe. Oh no, there's not gonna be that's gonna be weird in that. I've got a good poem. Oh, here we go. Cool. Alright, ads have just started, and I'll wait until that's over, and then we'll read this poem. Add that to the list of cosmetic ideas. We have Hatsune Miku and Dark Souls Knight. Cool. I'm glad you're keeping track, Radar, as well. Good morning, Bev. Yeah. Oh, it is the morning. Why? God, I didn't realize how late it was. By the way, the fact they're closing New World in 2026 after 4 years of development is kind of crazy, and LOTRO is still chilling with lag since 2005. Yeah, and they've cancelled the Lord of the Rings MMO, I think, as well, apparently. God. Alright, I should actually jump off. I'm gonna get somewhere safe. I did not realize how late it was, guys. Alright. Poem. Yeah, I know. It's alright, I'm waiting for the ads. Ads are still going. Poem! Speech! Oh my dear Baggins and Boffins. Speech! Not for me. It's all good. I'll wait. I'll wait anyway. We've got 1 more minute. What can I do? Proud feet. Actually, let's get back on that mount. God, it's a bit like... It's a bit too much. There we go. I need to be able to actually see my character. Deaths look like you. Yes, exactly. Look at that handsome man. I'm doing full character immersion. That's what we're doing. Full character immersion. Ugh. I've even got my beanie off today just to prove it. Alright, looks like ads are done. We're gonna read a poem. If I don't get blinded by the screen. A little poem called Oliphant by J.R.R. Tolkien. Grey as a mouse, big as a house, nose like a snake, I make the earth shake. As I tramp through the grass, trees crack as I pass. With horns in my mouth, I walk in the south. Flapping big ears beyond count of years, I stump round and round, never lie on the ground. Not even to die, Oliphant am I. Biggest of all, huge, old and tall. If ever you'd meet me, you wouldn't forget me. If ever you do, you won't think I'm true. But old Oliphant am I, and I never lie. There you go. Very appropriate poem for the stream. Yes. Yes, I was thinking of elephants. I was thinking of chess and our discussions. Encore! Oh, man. Mumak! Yes! The Mumakil! Is there much difference between High Elf and Elf, or is it mostly just RP lore stuff? There's a bit of a difference. The High Elves have some different animations and that sort of thing. Like, they look a bit... They animate a little bit differently. Like, when they ride a horse, the High Elves sort of stand up, like, proud and, like... Yeah. Screen be like, throw a flashbang. Yes, I know, but I gotta get a light. I'm getting a light soon, actually. So are origins like Run, Umbar, Shaganan, or Shagana, sorry, added just for the game, or are they in the actual book / canon? They're in the books and the canon. So those areas are all... So Run is up here above Mordor. And Umbar is down here, down to the coast. They're mentioned in the books quite a bit in different ways through the appendices and other parts of stories and that sort of thing as well. But they're not a core focus, you know, of things. But yeah. They added them into the game though because they added in the Umbar expansion. And so, like, I think they added those origins in when they came out, so people could kind of be like a mariner from Umbar, you know, and that sort of thing. But encore. Do I have another poem? I don't know if I have another poem that's gonna match. That's gonna match how good the Oliphant poem is. Is there a, Tom... Maybe there's a good Tom poem. There is a very, very long Tom poem. Alright, where is it? They also ride on horses difficulty. Yeah, they do. Put on the helmet, god damn it. Alright, yeah. Alright, well, let's do that. Let's do that. I couldn't find a poem. See you tomorrow, Dante. Enjoy Ark. I didn't see... I was just scrolling back up to see... Love the game. Oh, with Ark Raiders. You love the game. Good to hear. Good to hear you love the game. I have to check it out. I have to check. I was confused with LOTRO stuff. But yeah, have a good one, Dante. Stay well. We're going to be jumping off. I'm just going to look for someone to raid. And then we'll jump off for the night. I do like to be semi-lore relevant. Do you think there's an origin that suits a human burglar? I mean, I guess it all suits since burglars can be from everywhere. I'd probably say, like, Bree feels pretty right, or Run, or Umbar. Like, Umbar is like pirates. Run is like, desert, sort of, what would you say? How would you describe it? Like, barren wastelandy sort of characters, I guess. I don't know how to describe the Run people, but Breeland, I'd say, because Bree's a pretty shifty place. Like, as lovely as it is right behind me in the distance there, it's quite a shifty place, you know? Lots of strange rogues and folk, you know, that from Breeland, and brigands that kind of come in and out and live surrounding the areas and within. Just like in the movies when they go into the Prancing Pony and everyone's like all grumpy and all crazy and grizzled, you know. So, yeah. I picked Breeland because I like Breeland the most and it's simple. And I was happy because Beveridge of Breeland is perfect. Thanks for the stream, mate. No problem. No problem, Gooben or Gossy. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. It's been a really lovely stream. I've enjoyed getting some more leveling in. Tomorrow, 7 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time or 9 AM UTC time, we're going to be doing a Halloween stream, playing The Quarry for the first time. And anyone that is interested in following along with the streams and my schedule when I'm streaming, that sort of thing, I do try to keep things up to date with a schedule, but we've been a bit all over the place lately. But we do have a small Discord community there where I do sort of updates and announcements when I'm streaming, and if you want to share anything game related or even hobby related as well, welcome to come join. Just have a look at the rules section and then I can give you access to the rest of the server. And yeah, I'm sure Stream Elements is going to do this to me as well, but there's the YouTube as well if you want to catch up on any of the series that we've done, previous streams, anything like that. Really appreciate all the support, guys, and you guys hanging out. Thanks for all the tips and advice. No problem, King. It's nice to chat about LOTRO. It's nice to talk about my knowledge of what I know, limited as it is, and more based on flavor of things rather than experience with endgame meta and all that sort of stuff, right? We'll see how I go with the stream tomorrow. I'll be in and out a lot answering the door to trick-or-treaters for sure. Yeah, no, all good. No, all good, all good. Might even start a bit early. I'll see how I go. Probably just start at 7 because that's when I've kind of set the time, so I probably shouldn't start any earlier. Let's have a look here. Let's see who is online, if there is anyone. Alright. Yeah, just gonna find someone to raid. Who's playing LOTRO? Yeah, not many LOTRO streamers on tonight. Ooh. Yeah, not many people online at all. It is a quiet night. Let's see. Man, okay. Well, there really isn't many people online. I might just send you guys over to the LOTRO stream. So Kiptu's playing, going through the Lone Lands, doing some deeding. I was just seeing if anyone else is online streaming, but it's a quiet night tonight, that's for sure. Let's see here. Alright, yep. I might send you guys over there. Right, let's quickly have a look, actually. Da-da. Alright. Yep, I'll send you guys over there, LOTRO stream. Not many people online tonight, but we'll do that. Category, there we go. Bye, Raider. Thanks for hanging out. We'll get this set up. Alright, guys. That's me for tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate all the support, all the love, all the chatting, all the lurking. However you do it, I appreciate it all. And I hope all of you are well and you stay well. And I'll see you guys all next time. I'll see you tomorrow if you're keen on hanging out for the quarry. And if not, and you want to catch some more LOTRO, we'll be doing some more next week. Alright, guys. I hope to keep the first streak tomorrow. Yes. Alright, well, yeah, I'll be at 7. I'm not going to be any earlier or any later. Alright, guys. Have a lovely night. See ya! Bye 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 bye! Bye bye bye!